Further coverage this morning, folks, on Lou MACARI. You may have seen something on TV a few months ago. I think it was just before I started the channel it was on, so I've never yet covered it. But yeah, old Lou there, ex-Celtic and Man United, plus Scotland, Football International, has set up something there in the, is it Stoke-on-Trent? I think it's in Stoke. Something for the homeless. The homeless people is something that's very dear to his heart. I think when he was managing Stoke many a year ago, I think he had a couple of run-ins with the homeless. When I say run-ins, I think he seen there were a lot on the streets and had an empathy for them, felt something for them. Anyway, he'd set up this charity and he's recently bought a large old hotel in Stoke there, massive building, had it all converted up into rooms for the homeless, and they just get invited in the droves. It's full at the moment from what I can gather, and it was just showing how it's looking there on Christmas Day. They talked to a couple of people who are in the home at the moment. They talked to somebody who used to be there, and he tells them how Lou and the home got him back on his feet, and now he's doing a bit of barbering, and he comes back there once a week, offers free haircuts to the homeless, which is great of him. And it's a fantastic thing there, and as I say, Christmas is coming, and it's showing all the various gifts that they're getting donated from local businesses to the residents, which is grand, really good. And I just thought to myself, Lou MACARI, well done. You know, really well done. And he does it for like no publicity, because as I say, I seen something about it 6 or 8 months ago. It's a one-off. It's not something that's in the papers. It's not something that you regularly see. I don't know if Lou actually based himself there and lives there. I don't think he does. But I think he's there on a regular basis, because one guy was saying he came in one night and Lou invited him in and they gave him a bed for the night, and he thought it was a one night only thing, and he was leaving the next day and he went down to the office to say thank you to Lou and thanks, and Lou said, but where are you staying then tonight? He said, oh, nowhere. He said, would you like to stay here? He said, I'd love it. He said, no, he said, permanently. He said, well, you can fit me in. He said, all right, permanently. He said, and that's what we do. He said, we bring people in. He said, and we look at the character and look at what they're all about. And if we feel they've not had a chance in life, and if we feel that they really want to try and get on the straight and narrow, and want help to get on the straight and narrow, and want to improve on the drink intake or the drug intake or whatever it may be, and if we think bringing them in here won't cause disruption to the rest of the residents, we offer them a bed. And it's permanent if we've got the room, he said, and we do it for everybody we can. What we don't want to do is we don't want to bring these people in here that will really upset the apple cart and just want to cause havoc in here and want to cause neither. And I thought it was a great piece. I thought it was really good. As I say, I don't know from that whether Lou lives there. I'm guessing he doesn't, but even if he doesn't, he must be on a pretty regular basis. So he's not only giving his money towards it, he's giving plenty of his own time. And I do remember a long time ago now, 15 or so years ago, my father-in-law did some work for me. Didn't have to, but he did. I think he used to do about 3 mornings a week. After he retired from work, did about 3 mornings a week for me. Absolutely no pay involved at all. Didn't want a penny. Nothing. He got in the mornings, he got a lift in from a guy that lived near him, and about 3 days a week he'd work for me, and all he asked was that I drop him back off where he wanted to go at lunchtime every day, which I did, no problem at all. And my old man always said, my dad always said, what he's doing for you there is fantastic. He's giving you his time. He's giving you his time, he said, and I'll tell you now, time is a lot more expensive than money. It's easy to give money. It's a lot less easy to give time, and the fact that he's doing 3 mornings a week for you, religiously, and I think the father-in-law was with us about a year, 18 months if memory serves, did a really great shift for us, and I was always grateful, and am to this day. Sadly he's not with us anymore, but I've never forgot what he did for me there. But more importantly, I've never forgot the words that my dad said, because he's spot on. Time is a lot harder to give than money, and it's a lot more important. We appreciate it a lot more. So, back to Lou. Well done. Lou, you're giving your time, and that's grand. Well done. As well as your dosh.